All right, y'all. So we have just finished the development of Realpolitik. We've identified that Bismarck's attempt to forging alliances really collapsed as he alienated and marginalized. In the end, he wasn't able to really succeed in providing this great, powerful Germany domestically. Well, a big turning point occurs is in 1888. McKay doesn't talk about this, but I do want to make sure you understand this is a significant turning point. Within 4 or 5 months, we're going to have three different emperors. First of all, the one to the left, old, decrepit old man, that's Wilhelm I. He is the Tsar, the Kaiser that has overseen the transformation of Germany. He drops dead. His son, who's in the middle, he's going to be the next one. He is the one that's worked with his father, he's overseen with his father the transformation. He is a moderating generation. He's a generation that can help build towards making Germany better and stronger. The next generation maybe begin a slow transition from Bismarck to something else. But then he dropped dead. And that's when we see this third emperor to the right, the young 28-year-old, arrogant, social Darwinist Kaiser Wilhelm II. The reason 1888 is so significant is an entire generation of leadership is skipped. The moderating, where Wilhelm I is more the conservative mindset, his son could have been the moderating that would lead to more progress, but instead we're going to slip right into this new generation of social Darwinists, mass politics, nationalists, and Kaiser Wilhelm II. He will feel that he has the right way to see the world. He's heavily dogmatic in his political views, and he immediately identified Bismarck as a relic of the past. And that leads us right to his first major decision. 2 years after he is Kaiser, he makes a revolutionary decision to fire Bismarck. In 1890, Bismarck sacked. And we talk about, as historians, we look and we're like, oh my God, this is a turning point in history. I want to pause here to see this political cartoon. This political cartoon is done at the same time. Look at what we see here. First thing we see is a childlike Wilhelm II playing with a socialist doll made of gunpowder because he believed that he could work with the SPDs while supporting the conservative, active foreign policy. He believed he could satisfy, using mass politics, both sides of the political spectrum. The reason it's so dangerous is because here's Bismarck. Bismarck is fired. He's bidding a farewell. And I do think it's great here that he is old. He will die soon after this. And in the background, you have Germania, a national symbol of the new Germany. And she's fearful. What does it look like? Going back here, as he's playing with his dynamite, as he's playing with it, he's playing with fire, if you will. In the political cartoonist here is fearful that with the firing of Bismarck and the end of Realpolitik, everything would collapse. And this Weltpolitik sometimes is called the new course. And this is a new course that Wilhelm II truly believed would transform Germany into the European power, the world power, and he acts in contrary to England. Part of his Weltpolitik, he demanded in the 1890s that Germany deserved its place under the sun. Really giving the finger to that great British comment, the quote that goes, the sun never sets on the British Empire. Kaiser Wilhelm II is proclaiming that the German greatness demanded this new imperial mindset. He's poking at Great Britain. Remember, Realpolitik, the whole goal as Bismarck oversaw the transformation of a unified Germany, his whole goal was to keep Great Britain in splendid isolation. Unfortunately for Germany and maybe the whole world, this Weltpolitik is a complete break from Realpolitik. Kaiser Wilhelm feels that Bismarck is that quote unquote boomer type of character who doesn't know reality and that he himself embodies this new future. And that's going to lead us straight to the First World War. And historians, things we like to do, we like to debate what year, one of my favorite things, what year does the 20th century actually start? Is it 1871 with the unification of Germany? Is it 1890 with the firing of Bismarck? Those are two cool years we can debate about how we enter into it. And at what point does the First World War become almost inevitable? We know nothing's inevitable until it happens, but now we're trying to figure out at what point. But clearly, Weltpolitik changed the direction of Germany, changed its foreign and domestic policy, and is ultimately going to create chaos. I hope that makes sense. That's where we are going to pause.